You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I got two lots of news for you. Some good and some bad. I don't know which news you want first. Let's get the bad news out of the way. Stephanie White is still your coach. But damn, Caitlin Clark tried her best to single-handedly save Stephanie White's sorry A. I'm just keeping it real. Just go on. Caitlin Clark knocked down two threes. Stephanie White benched her. She benched her, and guess what? The Washington Mystics were off to the races. Off to the races. By the way, we'd love to see some pick and roll. Doesn't matter now. Leah Boston's hurt. She's out. For how long, we don't know. And the glaring weakness of no length on this team was evident tonight. It was evident tonight. Let's go, folks. Good grief. It was a pretty wild game. No doubt about it. And the Iowa 22... Look, the Iowa and 2024 Caitlin Clark absolutely still exist. We saw it tonight. It was fun. She tried to pull this team up after it was getting dominated by the Mystics. Second, third quarter, domination by the Mystics. Stephanie White had no answers. Look at this. Second quarter. Look at this. 28-21 is where we was at headed into the second. 20-9 in the second quarter. 26-21 in the third. This is where Caitlin Clark went absolutely berserk in the fourth quarter. 31-22. And then, of course, it went to overtime. And the Indiana Fever dropped this one to the Mystics. Guys, the Mystics, going to be a tough team. That combination of Centron and Arifin, holy hell. They're both beastly. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. You had 30 from Centron. You had 25 from Arifin. Look, I'll say, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Kiki Arifin is exactly what everybody tries to tell you Angel Reese is. Arifin is a beast, an absolute monster. 25 points, 13 boards, 11 of 17 shooting. Let's go to the Fever. Caitlin Clark found her three-pointer tonight. 7 of 17, 32 points, 8 assists, 4 boards. A blocked shot. 10 of 28 for the game. Kelsey Mitchell, she had 24 points, but guys, she was not good in overtime at all. And she missed some key, easy layups in this game. Guys, this Stephanie White experiment, do not let anybody blow smoke up your ass. It's not going to work. And I saw somebody say, you know, last year's playoff run might have been actually long-term not so great. Because guess what? Guess who started sniffing her own farts? Guess who subscribed to the, we're better off without Caitlin Clark. Kelsey Mitchell can single-handedly carry us. No. You've got to have... Caitlin Clark had to go berserk tonight for them to even be competitive at the end of this game. She had to go berserk. She said, to hell with the coaching. I'm going to take over this game myself. And by the way, the lack of pick and roll is still just egregious. It's egregious. Oh, and on top of everything else, you've played 2 home games and you've lost them both. Home games don't grow on trees, folks. Caitlin Clark just put on one of the greatest fourth quarter performances in WNBA history to carry her team to overtime. She was 5 of 7 from three-point range for 17 points in 9 minutes. Berserk. By the way, Stephanie White still benched her a couple of times at some very strange moments. Very strange moments. I got to tell you. Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
Where she's most dangerous.
Caitlin just went bonkers. And she hit some of her long, patented logo threes tonight, folks. It was the most excited I have been since 2024 for one of these games. One of these games. Even my guy Whitlock had to say, "Oh, the thrill's back." It was back. Look at that pass. I mean, Caitlin with that pass to Kelsey, holy smokes. I mean, it was fire. Here we go again. Right here. Let's go. Down the court. I mean, here we go. Let me just walk over here and shoot this bomb. I just strolled over here just to shoot this three. And let's do some Caitlin Clark range here. Let's do Caitlin Clark range. Look at the bomb. Boom. I mean, yeah. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see out of Caitlin Clark. I can tell you, I put some tweets out tonight. We are going to check in on those tweets in the morning because I can only imagine. Woo! It was a rough night for the Stephanie White truthers. This is not it. You know, I did see somebody say something. Stephanie White may be a great coach. She may not be a great coach for Caitlin Clark. I mean, that world could actually exist. It was like we got to the fourth quarter and it was like Christy Sides was on the side again. Just Christy Sides was just like, you go do your thing. You take over, Caitlin. You go out there and show your ass. Knock them down. You feed Kelsey. You feed your teammates and shoot threes. It was a good sign far as Caitlin Clark's game goes. It was a bad sign if you're Stephanie White. Indefensible loss tonight. Indefensible. Not just outcoached in the second and third quarter, pulverized. Pulverized by the Mystics coach. Tell me what you think. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Stephanie White should sign half her paycheck over to Caitlin Clark after tonight. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.